I just learned how to play cards.
Oh.
Slumber
I'll
party.
always name like a bunch of like Perth Hold'em or Blackjack. What kind of?
Well, I first learned 52 pickup,
Oh.
and then
Oh,
after
no.
that, I learned cards.
Oh, cool. You'll have to teach me.
Oh, I will be most happy to teach you. And do you know how to play cards?
Of course. That's half of all we did on the sea. I can teach you Alabaster Disaster or the West Bank Shank. That one's really good.
Oh.
You hear from across the bar. That was fun. You should play that one. My name is Jeremy, and I'll be the Dungeon Master. To continue this adventure, we have with us...
Vanessa Carroll playing Jewel Von Onyx.
Sean playing Singer.
And Justin playing Stennel Bjornsson.
Last time, our adventurers started their guild test to become members. They fought their way through a darkness-filled pit with skeletons blocking the way and archers trying to pick them off. They battled their way through a jellyfish puzzle, and now they're into the neon-filled room with a shadow demon ready to attack. Stennel led the way, and we're going to start off with beginning actions and then get into combat. What do you guys do as you enter this neon ad-filled room?
Try your clay face today.
I kind of chuckle. I spent a lot of time in Bantham, and they have a lot of magical advertisements and minor and major images and sounds.
Yeah. Bantham is like if you mixed Tokyo and Gotham.
Oh, so it's like
But
a
it's
dark
medieval.
Tokyo.
But medieval.
Dark medieval Tokyo. Yeah, I like it. I don't like cities though. So
Upside down Tokyo.
yeah.
They had the best illusions on stage, so there'd be all kinds of cool pyrotechnics and magical effects, so that was my favorite place to perform.
Yeah, this is kind of creeping me out.
Sounds like a great place to just zone out and have a good time. But I'm not having a good time now. All of these ads are very interesting to me, and I think some of them are speaking directly to me, especially the one about the Dwarven forged weapons. But
real men have beards. Get your beard waxed today.
And there's just an ad with a spinning beard with no face on it.
ah,
I don't even think I can grow a beard.
I've
tried.
I've been trying for years.
Yeah?
That's like it's too hairy.
So across the room, you hear that. And the flutter of wings.
Now that has my full attention.
That red eye is glowing in the dark. And then it flies towards the party with the fog swirling under its wings. Remind you, there are 2 carts on either side of the room. They're covered. The neon ads are all over the place. There's stacked crates with who knows what in them and ads placed on top of them. This guy right here is the Shadow Demon.
He's got some wings.
He has big wings, mostly black, blackish purple, 2 big curved long horns, and then an elongated body with no leg. So the demon's coming at you. I'm going to give you a pre-combat action, get ready kind of thing, and then we're going to go into initiative.
Charge in.
You first.
Yeah, charge in.
Face forward.
Okay.
I'm thinking about what I know about demons and are they resistant to non-magical damage?
You do the thinking. I'll
You
do the
can
step.
roll an Arcana check, knowledge Arcana check.
Oh, cool. That would be a 12. 9 plus 3.
You know that they are very hard to hurt,
Okay.
but that is about it.
So it might be easier to not go through their AC, but make them make saves.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to, as they're rushing in, I'm going to look at my sword and sheath it. Pull out some, mica.
Okay, let's roll initiative.
Fuck you.
10.
10.
That's way better.
Yeah.
21.
It's 2 plus 2 for a 4.
First we have Stennel up.
All right. I would like to rage.
Okay. You can rage. And then what?
And then I'm going to recklessly attack with my Moonlight Longsword.
Alrighty.
Charging in. And that would have been good either way, actually.
That must be nice.
That's 22 to hit.
22 does indeed hit.
Does indeed hit. Okay. All right. 4. Okay. Oh, that's not terrible. 11 damage.
11 damage?
Yes. 11 is
Alrighty.
the damage.
So you rush forward, and your moonlight sword slashes through its arm, dealing 11 damage, and it pulls its arm back in pain.
Yeah, alright.
It is going to, with that same arm, wildly swing and claw back with advantage.
Yes.
And it does 10 psychic damage
Oh, no.
as its claw phases through your head.
Oh. Ah.
That's not good news.
And then it attempts to hide.
Attempts to hide. Where's it hiding?
There's lots of stuff to hide in here.
It
Yeah, I know.
kind
I'm just
of-
wondering which
It
way
just
it goes.
kind of fades into the mist for a second.
Alright, so where's the mist at? So that...
The whole room is filled with fog.
Oh, so just like step backwards?
No, it's where it is.
But we can still see it. It's just trying to hide.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it rolled so low, your passive perception picks it up.
Yeah.
So it tries to fade away and swirl the
okay.
mist around it.
Alright.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
You fold yourself
I am
into
hidden
the.
now.
You can't see me.
Singer.
I will say that the wrath of the Thunder Speaker shall course through you! And I will cast Shatter with Channel Divinity right back here. So it does 24 points of damage.
What kind of damage?
It is thunder damage.
Okay.
Magical thunder damage. And has to pass a con save of 12 for half.
Okay. So its wings blow forward for a second, but it stays where it is.
Awesome. Does it look like it hurt?
It looks like it did damage.
Yay! Okay, cool. That's all I wanted.
Next, Jewel.
I'm gonna scope the room and just to see where I can hide because I'm easily hittable.
So there's some crates here, and up on the very, very top of the crates on the corner is a halfling you barely noticed, just sitting on top with a clipboard.
Oh, okay. So like in a white.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and then I'm going to think for a moment and then cast fairy fire behind him so that it won't hit Stennel, but it will hit the demon, hopefully.
Okay.
And that's a
20 feet?
dex. I think it's 30? 60. 60 feet
No,
range.
I mean-
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's a 20-foot cube, so I'm going to cast it 15 feet behind him.
There's
There's
a
a wall and a door.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Doesn't matter where you put it, you're gonna hit both Stennel and him.
Oh. Well, you already have it. You're reckless, aren't you? So it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So I'm going to cast it so it only hits those two.
We're gonna cut. You're sitting in Milo's office.
Okay.
Art is strewn about.
All right.
His office is a mess. It's just more of an artist's workstation than it is a working office.
All right.
And you're sitting on his couch, and he asks you, "What do you think you can bring to the guild?"
Well, I mean, I've traveled to pretty much every city on Arosa, so I've seen a lot. I'm good with people. I discovered at a young age, when it comes to battles, and I've seen a few bar fights, I'm really good at supporting other people. Even if it's easy to hit me and I don't do a ton of damage, I bolster other people so that they can function at their full capacity.
And he nods his head and he says, "Teamwork's very important in the field."
Yeah.
And it cuts back. So your fairy fire goes off.
Yeah.
And describe it.
Okay. It's just vocal. Kind of hum
Yeah.
a little ditty to myself and it just...
So it's like neon music notes fly out.
Yeah,
Like,
that's definitely a swirling. You can see like neon
Like
and
a
then kind of in a
glitter bomb out
darker
your
color
mouth is what
within
I
the
was
neon
thinking.
you can see
yeah.
little notes and the like individual notes and little couplet notes and it just lands and fills the whole area like smoke filling an area and then just fades down and anything that didn't make its dex save remains kind of glittery neon pink. And that's a 13 is
Okay.
my spell save DC.
Can I see it? Oh yeah, you just described everything
Yeah,
that I'm
yeah.
seeing. So I can. I think I get advantage on dex saving throws when I can see
Okay.
the threat. So I'm assuming what? 20 passes?
Yes.
Yeah, 13.
Good. We want you to pass.
So if they're still in it and they pass, does it still affect them?
No, I think it's instantaneous. Once they make it, they don't have to keep fighting against it.
Okay.
But everything in that area is
Everything is
pink.
it's all glowing.
So the shadow demon has like sparkles all over it, just clinging to its big tattered bat wings.
Did it not pass? It kind of shimmers pink, and every now and then a music note swirls around it like it's wearing a membrane, kind of.
Oh, okay.
But also glittery, but pink.
Singer, Jewel, roll me perception checks.
Oh, you mean
13.
my best skill? That would be a 3.
13 and 3?
13.
Okay. So up top is Stennel.
All right. So back into the fray, huh?
Oh, wait. Also, as a bonus action, I'm going to inspire you.
Oh.
To give you some inspiration.
Oh, good.
Sorry.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
feel
Forget to use my
inspired.
bonus.
That's a D6.
Yes, correct.
Awesome.
All right, so I'm reining in the recklessness of my attacks, but a little bit more controlled, but I'm bringing it around for another swing.
You'll
here.
still get advantage because he's glowing.
All right, and down through the other side.
Oof. You
I-
rolled the same thing. Both
Again?
dice. I know.
And it was a 6 last time as well. So
Craziness.
that's very strange.
Yeah.
So 10 to hit.
10 to hit. A 10 misses.
Oh, bananas.
So you have a mighty swing that slices through the fog, and it looks like you startle the thing enough to where it flaps and moves back just out of the rain. Then we'll flash to you sitting in Milo's office. He's painting with the canvas towards you, and it's just a picture of you on his couch. And all around his office are beautiful landscapes and other adventurers doing their trials, or maybe scenes that other adventurers have told him that he brings to life so other people can relive it. And he asks you, what skills do you bring to the table as an adventurer?
I'm going to take my my badger hood and kind of pull it down over my head a little bit. And then I'm going to target the decently sturdy looking desk off to the side, and I'm going to just scream really loud and jump and headbutt and just drive my head through his desk. That's what I bring to the table.
Roll. You don't even have to roll up the desk. It's just going to do 1 damage plus your strength modifier?
Sure.
What's your strength modifier?
Well, +2.
Okay. You leave a small dent in the wood of his sturdy oak desk, and you look up and there's just like a little drop of blood. He looked shocked for a second. He goes, "So, I like your type." And then he starts painting over part of the painting, and he's painting a desk. And you beat your halfling chest.
My tiny, tiny pecs.
Yeah. And it cuts back to you with the mighty swing of your longsword. Next.
Hey, I got him on the run.
That's right. He's definitely backing up.
Scared him.
Next, the demon itself is going to lunge forward with both of its claws. And will deal 6 damage as the claw phases through your chest, and it almost feels like it chills your heart as it pulls its hand out.
Is that still psychic damage, or is that...
It's all psychic damage.
Okay, cool.
And then it's going to fade back. And
Do I
attempt
get
to hide.
an attack of opportunity if it leaves my radius?
You do.
And also, it's glowing, so it can't become...
Invisible.
Yeah.
Double gasp.
Yeah.
Hey, you really kept it from...
Yeah, that's awesome.
We'd be breaking open crates and stuff otherwise.
Actually, it can go in.
Hopped up. But my attack was an 18
18 hits.
+4. So yeah, for sure. That's cool. And then... 14 damage.
Okay.
Dude, nice.
Yeah.
That was a good hit.
I came up aces.
Are you raging?
Yeah.
Like 25
Oh,
damage.
okay.
You take a sizable swing at it, and you catch its like ghostly leg. What do you call a ghost leg? The tendril.
Yeah,
that
I'm gonna
flies?
go with tendril. Yeah, it's tendril like a.
Yeah.
It's not really even a leg.
The
Ghost
ginger
leg.
tail.
Tails.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just like
Ghostly
it's
tail.
wisp.
Do they wag when they're happy?
you hit its wisp.
Yeah.
I attack the wisp.
And a part like poofs off and then like burns to ashes real quick. Next, singer.
Yes. So, how hurt does Stennel look?
I'm like breathing. I'm still good.
Yeah.
I'm still up.
All right.
Battered but good.
Cool. So, I am.
Keep getting holes in your dress. Try Magic Michael's adhesive chameleon patch.
That's a really good idea. I do keep getting holes in my dress.
Stennel's just very susceptible to advertisement.
Oh, no. Okay. I won't do any of those. I will just approach it.
It's in that cart. It faced through the side.
It went into the cart.
Yeah, it went through the side of the cart.
Oh, wait, is the
It's
cart like
using it as, like-
closed?
Yeah, it has like a bonnet thing.
Like a bonnet.
It's like canvas over the top.
Okay. So.
A settler wagon.
Damn.
How's your athletics?
Not
Climb
that
in.
great. I'll run over to it and I will grab the canvas and rip it off, going, ha ha!
You're gonna Scooby-Doo the cart?
I am.
It was this demon all along.
You rip the canvas off.
Yep.
The demon is bent over. Somebody tied up with its claws.
Oh,
ready to-
shit. Can I hit it?
Ripping the... well, I guess I could say that was part of your movement.
Or bonus action.
Yeah. Sure, I'll give it to you.
All right, cool.
Oh, wow.
So I'm going to swing at it. I don't know how much damage stabbing a spiritual creature. 21 to hit.
Holy
You hit?
Yeah, awesome. Can I add this to my damage, or is that a different bar
No,
class?
it's just two skill checks. and
Bummer.
I think initiative, maybe.
I don't know about this.
saves, maybe?
Yeah.
And
Look it up.
4 points of damage with the spear.
The spear just barely grazes it.
Yep.
And it doesn't flinch, but you do make contact.
Awesome. Since there is someone who's almost going to die right in front of me, I will go ahead and summon my spiritual weapon, and attack it with the spiritual weapon.
Okay.
I'm going to put the spiritual weapon on the other side. Does that give me advantage?
It's not a creature?
What?
It's not.
It's not a creature, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just a regular attack. Doesn't matter. I'm going to put it on the other side anyways, in
Okay.
case he tries to flee that way. Oh, but he's glowing.
Yeah, advantage.
Yeah, so I get advantage anyways.
Oh,
'cause he's
yeah,
glowing. Alrighty, cool. So that's a 21 again. Same
Okay,
roll.
hits.
Awesome. Magical damage, 7 plus 4 is 11. 11 points of magical damage from the spear.
That's way better.
Yeah, it is.
So-
really useful.
So describe that course of action: the spear, the spiritual weapon, the spear.
Okay.
Like,
So I ran over and I ripped the canvas off and I go, ooh, and I stab it real quick and it just kind of like glances off the damn thing, right? And then I'm like, somebody help! It's a little panicky.
yeah.
And this crackling blue lightning spear appears, like, you know, from like Zeus from the ancient Greek stuff. You know? Yeah, so it's just like this lightning bolt, and it drives into his side with this like crackling energy.
And it goes through and leaves the hole.
Oh,
But-
cool.
But he's still like hunched over, and you can tell it hurt him. He's still trying to go after his hostage.
Damn.
Very cool. Jewel.
I'm glad you went for him immediately.
Okay. I'm going to back away. I'm going to back up against this wall towards the corner, kind of. If there's no crates or anything in the way. Just to get out of his range. I kind of thought he was coming towards me because I did some stuff, so I could start walking away. But I pull out my crossbow, cock it, and let off one shot and see if that does anything.
Okay.
And
Get him! You get advantage, right?
Oh yeah, what's advantage? Oh, I rolled worse. 9 plus 3, 12 to hit.
12 misses. So it just goes through its wing, and it doesn't look like it has any effect.
Okay. I think that's what I can do.
So Jewel and Stennel make perception rolls.
12.
My goodness, my dice are on fire. It's 21.
So you don't see anything. You feel something tugging at your backpack.
Like behind me.
Mhm.
I whip around.
There is like a disembodied shade trying to reach into your bag.
My bag?
And it's just like a thin shadow kind of waving in the fog.
Ah!
Your turn.
I hack at the shade trying to pickpocket me.
No. It's distraction. Focus on the hostage.
Oh, there is a hostage, isn't there?
Yeah.
But I'm so impulsive. What is over here? Is this another cart?
Yes.
Okay. Can I see into it from here?
No, there's like a burlap flap. You'd have to move.
I'd have to move to... okay, so that's not within... I can't like reach out and move it.
It's more like there.
Okay.
Because the room isn't that big.
All fair. Okay. I think I've got enough movement to kind of like get here and peek in the flap, see if there's another person in there.
You sidestep away from the shade and you move the flap.
Mm-hmm.
And inside, on their knees, is a black-robed figure holding beads like this on its knees, staring at a candle.
This room just got way more complicated than I thought.
And it looks up at you, and there's a skull face.
But it doesn't look like one of our testers?
No, black robes. Skull face.
But it's not like skull face and then underneath, like...
No.
I like Stennel's
Like
just like, we're supposed to leave the people in the robes alone.
I don't know a whole lot, but I know it right. I know we're not supposed to hit the ropes. Okay. I'll stab him in the prayer beads.
Okay, roll an attack roll.
Okay. Jeepers. Jiminy Christmas.
When he looks at the shade, since he didn't do anything to it, we don't see it either. We don't notice it. Because I rolled really bad on my perception.
Yeah.
And then he looks at it, but he doesn't really do anything to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just like sidestepping away from it
Yeah.
and then finding out what other people are in trouble. Okay. I only get one attack. I should attack recklessly. I'm attacking recklessly. Didn't need to. 19.
19 hits.
Bam! Right in the beads.
Roll damage.
Right in the beads.
Stab him in the beeds. That is 6 damage.
Okay, so you kill him. How do you want to kill him?
Oh, jeez. Okay. I mean, I go through the beads and like into his chest, kind of like, oh, whoops. Oh, shoot.
So you shatter his skeletal hands. The bead necklace breaks and scatters all over the wagon. And then into his chest, it just falls over. Like the bones just kind of loosen and fall.
All right.
In that same moment, the shadow demon disappears.
Hooray!
Hey!
And then you hear scribbling.
Ah. Okay.
Alright. Do you still see the demon? Or the shade that was
I don't
trying to
know.
pickpocket you?
I still have movement, right?
Mhm.
Is the shade still there?
in combat?
So the shade is still there.
Okay. Then I'm gonna like and try to get between it and my comrades.
Just the one comrade.
It is there.
What?
So that's gone. Next we have Singer. So the shadow demon just dissipates. It burns into
Guys, I killed it!
it burns into like a cinder ash.
I stabbed it with my spear and I killed it!
To the left of you? To your side. To your
I turn over and I see you.
Left.
I
Where
you see the shade.
to your 9.
Bonus action. I move my spear and attack.
Okay.
5, 10. Yeah, I'm within range.
Roll it.
Cool. Oh, I fell down.
Be careful. Be careful, it's handsy.
Yeah, 5.
Handsy.
10 and nope, that's a 6.
Nope, that one
All right,
misses.
and then I'm going to move in and attack it.
Okay.
Do I get flanking?
Yes.
All right, nat 20.
Nat 20.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So, 5, 6, 7 points of damage.
7. So how do you kill it?
Oh, yay! So I move in to go stab it, and my lightning spear goes and attacks it, and like misses, and I'm like, how the hell do I miss with that? And then I like center myself and I stab it, and it like goes almost into his chest. And I'm like, woo! Stop for a second.
It's this thin.
I know.
And so you stab your spear into it, and it just kind of wisps away.
I killed all of them. Did you see that?
We go to Milo's office. He just gives you tea on his little table.
Oh, thank you. I love tea.
You do notice a dent in his desk.
Oh.
But everything else looks like it's organized chaos. And he sits down across from you and he says, what do you think your defining moment as an adventurer has been?
Up to right now? Oh, well, when I came down from the mountains, I killed a boar.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty definitive.
He nods.
Mm-hmm.
So what makes you want to join the Adventurers Guild, he says?
Oh, I don't. Nope. Not one bit.
And he looks shocked.
I want to stay in the mountains and lead my congregation, and that was my entire plan, my entire life. Mm-hmm. But then one day, my God chose me, and she is called the Thunder Speaker. So as you can imagine, when she spoke, it was quite loud, and she said, "Singer," except more feminine. It was more feminine.
And he's just doubled over laughing, listening to you.
and she said, well, it must be more like singer, but like it's got like some timbre to it, and the mountains, like you could hear her voice rumbling off the mountains from the distance, and she said, "Go forth, spread my good name, and find something." That's the problem. I didn't hear the end.
And he's just like he's holding his side, doubled over, laughing, like his painting of you is half finished. He dropped his palette on the ground because he just can't contain himself.
So I came forth, and I thought, what better way to go into the wilds of the universe and discover whatever it is she sent me out here to do than the Adventurers Guild, right? Heroes, they constantly are out there fighting evils and discovering the world and bringing back magical artifacts. Maybe one of those will be what it is I'm supposed to find.
He calms himself for a second and wipes a tear from his eye, and he leans back and he says, "Oh, at least you have a good attitude." And we cut back to Singer proclaiming that he killed a shadow demon.
I killed them all. Did you see it? Did you see? You need to sing about that one. Mm-hmm.
Sure. I kind of look at Stennel, like, shrugging. All right. Is there anything else in this room?
Can I look around for more?
Because now I'm out of spells.
Can I look around for more like bad guys?
Yeah, you can look around.
Do some
So,
proceeding.
deal with the hostage that's in here?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
So you look around. You can look in the crates, and some of it's food, some of it's just old clothes.
Ooh.
Some's like cheap beer.
My favorite kind.
But most of it's just like novelty items that like maybe gross stuffed animals or kids' toys or random junk from Bantham.
Imagine it squeaks as I throw it over my shoulder. So
I'm gonna leap into the cart and untie the poor person.
oh yeah, there's a person.
Yeah. No. Look over here. Hello, person.
And they're in a white robe, but they're tied up.
Mhm.
And when you flip them over, it's just a human man with like a real tired face. And he goes, "Oh, thank you for saving me, hero. Please get me out of this dangerous situation." He sounds more like Ben Stein.
Clear eyes.
Mhm.
Wow.
I'm going to cut him loose, and then just checking. Do we actually take you all the way back out, or do we keep going? Like, what's the part of the? I don't remember that part of. Did anyone remember if we're supposed to actually take them out or just rescued?
"I trust your judgment, adventurer. Please lead me to safety."
That's the face of adventure right there. Like, it's 2 rooms. We can just walk them out.
Yes, but there's a. Yeah, I agree.
All right.
We take him out.
Is there anyone else in this room, in this cart?
The
with
Watcher.
Yeah, there's just like a halfling-sized person up on some
Yeah,
crates.
but I'm not supposed to stab them. Can I take a beer with me? They expect you to drink when you're adventuring, right?
Yeah, I think that's
We
a
should
part of
keep
the
our
code,
sound, our
right?
minds sound
I-
while we're...
My
Being
mind's
tested.
so sound. I've got the soundest mind.
I would recommend
You can hear it.
that we take a sit down for a little bit. I'm feeling a little bit on the beat up side.
Okay. Is this something like a healing word could fix, or...
I mean, possibly, but I don't know if we want to waste our resources, like all of them. I'm pretty tapped. Like, I can heal one of us.
Okay,
And then that's
yeah.
it.
Okay. Do we want to walk him out and then come back in? Do we want to take a rest now and then walk him out?
Well, I don't think we have any more threats coming that way. So yes, we can walk him out first and rescue him, and then we can take a breather.
Okay.
I'm gonna make tea.
Okay,
Here.
so
I'm just gonna drink some, just a little bit, not a lot.
mhm. So you do want to walk your...
Yeah, we want to walk
Okay.
him out.
You just lead him out the few rooms, and he goes, "Thank you for saving me, adventurers. I appreciate all you've done. This is a token of my gratitude." And he hands you a potion.
Oh, good. I take a quick sip. What kind of potion?
It's a healing potion.
All right.
Minor healing potion.
Cool.
Yeah, you should definitely take it.
I hand it to. You got hit a bunch.
I'm fine.
Are you at half health?
Or are you
I'm
taking
good.
a short rest?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a short rest. I'm just gonna hang on to it.
Oh, I thought you were drinking it.
No.
You can quaff it to figure
You
out
can just
what
take
it
a quick
is.
sip to figure out what it is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Taste test.
Yeah.
Taste test.
Unless it's a trick.
Unless it's a trick. Yeah, I just want to take a breather, brew some tea. And we can all have some hot tea.
You're so slow.
I'm feeling great.
Does your rage just come back on shorts and long rest? Okay. Did you burn both of them then?
I have one more.
You have 3?
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's good.
Yeah, I'm gonna save it for whatever the
Cool.
the worst part of this might be.
Yeah, I
How
can
do
heal.
you know when it's gotten to the worst?
No
Yeah.
one knows.
I don't know. I thought the
I'll
shadow
keep
demon was
slapping
pretty
you.
bad. I can heal once and then I'm out of spells for the day. So
Okay.
I'm gonna
I
spend
have 9 spell points.
hit die.
Okay.
Okay.
So where are you short resting first?
Well,
Ads.
the grass is probably the nicest.
And I'll pull out on my back. I have a small instrument case, and I'll
Yeah.
pull it out, and it's a little ukulele. I'll
Oh,
sing a little
nice.
song of rest.
Can we totally just chill out in the grass room?
Yeah.
Okay. Because the
In the grass
neon
room?
advertising room is going to be a real bitch.
Takes you 2 hours to get a full rest. So great.
This is ridiculous. All right.
Okay, so my song of rest gives you an additional 1d6 during the rest if you use any hit dice.
Do you roll
Oh,
it?
nice.
Sure. It doesn't really say, but
Oh.
if it's going to be for everybody, it should be one.
Just one
the
die.
same
roll,
number.
right? Yeah.
And that's a 5.
That's a good roll.
All
so if
right.
you use any hit dice, you
Okay.
get the extra 5
I
points.
spent 1 hit die and I only have 1 damage left, and I think I won't spend another hit die in case we need a rest later on.
Now that's the hit die plus your con modifier, right?
Yep.
Plus 5.
So that's
Plus
12
5.
plus 5. That's 17. That's
Yeah, you're
perfect.
Yeah,
I
that
had
was
17 damage.
Yeah, that was great. Good job.
Yeah.
I feel quite refreshed. I think this tea is really helping.
Nah, this place is easy. This test
Like
is
a-
silly.
Makuchi playing a little ukulele.
That's yeah, very close.
So
to
we
home.
cut to Milo's office with Jewel. And he says, "So it seems teamwork's in your forte. What do you do that really bolsters your teammates?"
Well, I perform. If there's ever a period where we just need to take a breather, I can perform and it helps people feel rejuvenated. I can perform to charm combatants or to help bolster during combat. I have a way to help people feel they can move a little bit farther and feel a little bit stronger during combat.
And then he does one slap to his face and he says, "OMG, did you study at the glamour school?"
I did.
And he says, "I am a bard as well, and it makes me so happy to have a glamour school here."
It was definitely
And
something.
he says, I always wanted to, but I can't carry a tune at all. All I can do is paint. And I get stage fright like no other.
It's not something I've ever had to deal with, fortunately. I mean, I did perform for like 10 years, so that's where my energy's gone the last decade or so.
And he says, I definitely think we should give you a test.
Awesome. I'm ready.
And we
Do it.
cut back to you playing your tune to motivate your allies. Alrighty, so you finish your short rest without any events.
I feel great. Let's go.
Flip to the feet. Quick feet, quick feet, quick feet. Let's go.
Pack up my tea.
What do? You're in the jellyfish room.
We're gonna move back into the neon room with all the signs. Who wants to go first through this door?
So, Stennel looks like he's already there.
Yeah.
And when you get to the door, you can see that most of the fog is coming out from underneath it into this room.
I think there's a fire.
It's fog, not smoke.
I think there's a wet fire.
Oh, Stennel,
Inspiration.
I don't think it works that way.
No. You're supposed to check the door.
Yeah.
And then and then you open it,
Okay.
right?
No. Not if it's on fire, then you know what? Yes, that's fine. I'll step over here and I'll prepare the fire bandages for you.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
You're considerate.
I try.
I open the door.
Okay, when you open the door, straight ahead is a hulking figure
Oh shit.
with its back to you. On a platform built into the wall, there's a halfling-sized person in a white robe. On either side of the room, there are chains hanging from the ceiling. Some of them have meat hanging from them. The hulking figure has a massive, oversized cleaver, and the room is frigid. Super cold, ice crystals hanging from everything. The floor is slick, and the hulking figure is standing there, facing away, breathing and bobbing.
Shh, he might be asleep.
Maybe we should try to tiptoe this one. Can I look around and see if there's any places where someone might be tied up? Or
Do you want to stealth in?
is there a McGuffin? I'm just sort of in the doorway, but
Pretty much the 10 feet on both sides, like here to here. It's just chains and meat hooks and salted pigs hanging.
well, I do love bacon. Yeah, I'll stealth in like one step.
So roll a stealth check.
Sorry, guys.
What's the plan?
Move forward.
He's just gonna go forward. Okay.
Do you have DM inspiration?
Oh, but how does that work?
You can spend it to roll at advantage.
Advantage.
Oh,
My
okay.
bad.
Well, I've got a 21 right now.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
that's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you just hear.
Okay, but do I
And you
see
step in.
do I see anything among the meats?
Roll a perception check.
That is booty. So 7. What does a 7 give me?
No, you just see the chains.
I look over my shoulder at them and
Do you want to move any more?
I suppose I could. Are there gaps between the meat where I could slip through the meat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Carefully. But
I'm going to very
it's
carefully.
going to be difficult terrain to move quietly.
Okay, so that's 15 of movement right there.
Mhm.
And then into the corner. Do I see any, like, hello? Meat hostages?
Do you speak?
No. This is just,
Okay.
I'm looking.
Okay. No, you don't see anything.
Wait, so it's really big, this thing.
Yes.
Okay, so it couldn't fit through the door.
No, it doesn't look like it.
Does it look
No.
humanoid?
Roll me a Arcana or a History check. Either.
Could I also? Since
Yeah.
we're just standing there and we're not in combat yet.
22.
10.
Okay. From the back, it almost looks like a Minotaur. Almost.
Is that a minotaur?
A minotaur, yes.
Minotaur!
It has like a big sack over its head.
Why don't I have a big set? I don't know. Okay.
Maybe we couldn't find a real minotaur.
Maybe it's just a person that looks like a minotaur, like a paper mache minotaur head.
What if it's
Maybe.
not even real? What if it's just
Very ghosty stuff.
the mascot set
Yeah.
like an amusement park?
If we make noise and it turns around and runs at us, I don't think it can fit through the door.
Would I know how susceptible they are to stuff like suggestion? I haven't really run into minotaurs before.
Why don't we give that a shot? Yeah, that's good. Why don't you suggest it?
Roll me perception.
It might be fine.
10.
10. It looks like its left arm is just kind of hanging.
Dead minotaur, maybe?
Oh,
Undead?
it could be dead.
Maybe it's just a bunch of skeletons strapped together in a
Do you-
fursuit.
Just a bunch of cows in a trench coat. It's a creature. It doesn't say that it can't be undead.
Do I
I thought
see,
they're susceptible. They're not susceptible.
do
to
I see
suggestion?
anything in this corner?
I think it might be considered like a charm effect. There's a lot of,
Weird things with charm.
yeah,
I'll start
exactly. There's a
slowly
lot.
making my way back this way.
Well,
Well,
it's not your turn yet.
Oh, we're doing turns.
Sorry,
Yeah,
that's your turn.
loose turns.
Creatures that can't be charmed are immune to this.
right, exactly. So, my thought is we make some noise, and he comes charging at the door, and he can't get through, and then you can just skirt around it.
Yeah, if you hide and you pull it, you can flank it.
Yeah.
I could message you through the because we're in different rooms technically, and we're whispering, and you're in a different room.
Well, no, I'm just investigating the room. I thought you guys were going to come in behind me, but
But we didn't.
it's, yeah, it's
Oh,
We
fine.
haven't yet.
I'll make a lot of noise. Unfortunately, I'm not the daintiest of toad individuals.
just...
So
I mean, if you guys take long enough, I'm going to keep exploring.
Yeah. So
yeah, go
we're
ahead.
whispering in the other room when I realize what I think it is, and so I have message, so I can quietly like pull out some copper wire and like point at you and say whisper like, "Hey, we're going to make noise and pull it towards the door. Just stay hidden, and then flank it. Maybe.
Oh.
Maybe."
I
You can reply.
I can.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do. I'm not seeing anything here among the meat.
Okay.
So
Do I say that out loud?
So some ice crystals fall over here, and it swiftly turns, charges, and with its cleaver hits the ground.
Oh, this is great. Yeah, he can't see anything. Fantastic. We can avoid it. Let's avoid it.
Well, I'm
Sneak.
not trying to. This is one thing I'm not trying to stab.
Yeah. Could you tell him to throw something in the far back corner so it goes that way, and then we'll try to sneak around the outside edge.
Okay.
And I believe all of you should go before me because I make a lot of noise.
I'm assuming that when I hear your message, it's like getting like a radio station and a filling in your tooth.
Yeah.
And it's just, it feels weird, but then I hear you and I'm like, oh, ow. I should have
My
done-
brain. Okay, so I'll message you again that you should throw something into that far back corner, and maybe we can just use that as a distraction to sneak around.
Okay. So some of this meat's looking pretty gamey. Is there anything within reach that I can pick up and throw? Okay.
The floor's clean.
Floor is clean and like
Yeah. I mean, you might be able to pick up like some frost,
Scrapes
ice.
of frost.
Yeah.
The slabs of meats, is there like piece I could maybe peel off that's
That'll make a lot of noise. Why don't you just throw some copper
It's kind of frozen.
yeah, so I'm trying to pull a hunk of meat off and it's just not coming. Okay. I'm gonna step here
Mhm.
and then step here.
Mhm.
Do I see anything else? Like,
Make a perception roll.
I mean, thank you for giving me this opportunity. 17?
17.
Yes.
You can catch a door through the chains.
Okay. Just kind of lines up just right and I
Yeah,
can see
yeah.
a door. Okay.
Through the chains. So we have to walk through chains.
Okay. Well, it's going to be dangerous terrain, difficult terrain. So I'm going to creep this way through the meats.
I think that's your movement.
Okay.
Yeah, because you're moving slow.
Okay.
Because it's stealth.
I don't feel like I'm in position to like make a dash yet, so I'm not ready to make any noise yet.
Cool. Is there anything on my side I can pry up or loosen so that way I can throw?
I mean, yeah, there's crates everywhere.
Yeah. Is there anything small? Like, can I rip out some nails?
Oh, I had the flagon of cheap beer that I found.
I mean, ripping out nails would take a... You don't have a hammer, do you?
I do.
You do.
Well, I have a war hammer.
Yeah.
Which is like a hammer, except bigger.
Yeah, except it doesn't have the claw.
And it doesn't have the claw thing on it. No.
If I had a hammer.
Yeah. Nope, I don't have... I mean, I have coins. I can throw coins.
I have ball bearings.
Yep. I'm gonna... You should sneak... Like, everyone should sneak ahead of me if we're gonna try the sneaky thing, because...
You're not gonna try to see if there's a McGuffin or anything in here?
I don't think there's a McGuffin.
Can I lean out amongst the meats and, like, motion that there's a door that way?
Oh, he's pointing.
Mm-hmm.
Look, he's pointing. He says...
Yeah.
He says... his finger goes that way.
I can see. I'm like making eye contact.
Yes.
I'm standing like right in the doorway.
Roll me another stealth check.
Okay. 14.
Okay.
Whew. Brush against the meats, but maybe it's not enough noise.
And he just picks his cleaver back up, takes a step, like shifts his head with a sack on it. And there's like blood spots where his eyes would be.
Oh, this is getting bad.
And his arm is just dangling at his side.
It's definitely dead. It's definitely dead.
It's either dead or they mangled it so that we could finish it off.
We should probably just get past it.
Okay, but
Just move. You
What
guys
if there's
move.
another person?
do you see the white robe in the room?
Yeah, he's up there.
Yeah, so he's on a platform built into the wall up here. And it's just a halfling with a clipboard.
Yes.
Halfling size.
Let's move through it.
Okay, so I will start to move. I'll move into the room, so 2 forward, and then
Roll stealth.
try to stealth.
Do it, sneaky.
That's a good roll.
12 plus 3 is 15.
Okay.
And then I'll look for the door that he's pointing at and try to start moving towards it.
Okay. So you move 10 and the rest is difficult.
Okay, I have 30.
Okay.
So I can move 2 spaces.
It puts you right outside that door.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's a metal door and there's ice built up on the outside.
Oh, shit.
Okay. So while I'm in here, I'm just gonna do a surveillance, clock the guy in white, look and see if there's any view of people or McGuffin style stuff, and then just keep my eyes on what I think is a minotaur. He has canvas on his head,
Yeah,
so
he
we
has
can't
like
actually see that it's an
like
actual
a
minotaur.
sack, yeah.
I'm gonna keep my eyes on him and just barely breathe.
Oh, okay, so you're standing out in front of the door and it's iced over.
Yeah,
But I don't know that. So,
Can you see me?
no, I don't know. I'm
I
going to
don't
move to
think
the
you can.
doorway and I'm going to look and see if I can see where my companions are.
When you step up,
Yeah.
it kind of moves its head.
Towards me?
Yeah, but it doesn't move.
Right.
Stop moving.
I look both
Yeah.
through it. Can I see where the companions are?
Yeah, you can see Jewel kind of through the chains, and you can see where Stennel is.
I have ball bearings that I can throw.
You should.
But are you gonna have line of sight to here through all the meat? Because we want it away from us, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I might have a better
Okay.
chance of.
Yeah, I mean, it's not my turn anyway, but I was just, I should have ball bearings.
You
Is
got
there anything
stuff.
else you wanted to...
So from where I'm standing, is there like a clear line of sight to it through all the chains and the
Yeah,
meat
there's
stuff
like a
that?
pathway straight down.
Straight to him.
Yeah, and then chains on both sides.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to take a gold coin out of my pocket and I'm going to chuck it at the wall behind him.
Okay. Just do an attack roll.
Sure. 5.
I mean, mostly because he's huge.
Yeah.
So you hit him,
Oh shit!
and like above his elbow,
Uh-huh.
and he immediately straight down, and you hear the stone crack. Yeah.
Well, that's my action.
I'm gonna take some
Yeah,
copper pieces.
Heat metal type spells?
No, all I have left prepared that I can cast is Cure Wounds.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. I see
What you
what's
got, Stennel?
I'm going to just move to here. It hasn't seen me yet, or hasn't heard me yet. And then I'm gonna make like hand motions I'm gonna hold my action,
Mhm.
but I'm gonna make hand motions until Jewel notices me.
Stennel's
Away from the
miming
door?
for Jewel to move.
Okay, I will.
Move.
I'm looking. I'm like, okay, and I like shuffle.
Okay. So you shuffle quietly out of the way.
All right. I'm going to throw a few coppers at the frozen door.
Okay.
I am in between the door and the dude.
Just be quiet. Well, that's why I had you move.
Oh, move. Okay, so the door's here. He's here. I moved this way.
I get
Okay,
what
because I thought I moved the other way.
No, I was.
So I was like,
No, I was motioning
Yes,
you
all right.
away from the
but
door.
if you make a noise at the door, he's still
Make
gonna
an
run
attack
towards
roll?
me.
He's gonna run towards you and attack where he hits the coin, which should be the door, so should crack all that ice off. That's what he's trying to do. It's actually quite clever. I like it. That's a good call.
It's the smartest thing I've ever done.
Yeah.
7.
So you hit the chains.
I attack with money.
Yeah. So you throw a coin and it just hits some of the chains and it stomps over. And with its cleaver, just does a large swing. And all the chains swing up to the ceiling and then back down. Some of the meat falls off to the ground.
I'm pressed against the wall.
Yeah. And then it puts its sword back on its shoulder.
Oh, this is great. This is great. You should. Oh, talk to me.
And
I
then
think I have to actually make vocal noises.
yeah.
Oh, don't talk to me.
And then the chains are swinging, and it still keeps wildly slashing.
Now it's just going nuts.
Now we start.
Oh shit.
Oh boy.
Fuck. I'm going to channel divinity. Turn undead.
Okay.
It's got to make a wisdom save within 30 feet of me. Every monster within 30 feet of me.
Does that affect certain challenge ratings? Like,
You must present your holy symbol and speak a prayer censuring the undead. Each undead that can see or hear you within 30 feet of you must make a wisdom saving throw. If the creature fails a saving throw, it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes any damage. Turn creature must spend its turns trying to move as far away from you as it can and can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of you. It also can't take reactions. For its action, it can use only the dash action or try to escape from an effect that prevents it from moving. If there's nowhere to move, the creature can use the dodge action. Up to any undead. Wisdom saving throw. Starting at 5th level, when an undead of CR 1/2 or lower fails a saving throw against you, instead is destroyed instantly.
okay.
So it won't kill it.
Describe your turn undead.
I take out my holy symbol and I go, Zalia will cast you out, foul creature of undeath. Back to the realm you come from.
Okay, and it kind of crackles. It swings and stops, and then rushes to the back corner and kind of like puts its head in the wall.
Great. We have 1 minute. Go. I'm going to run through the meat over to the door.
But the door is ice closed.
Yes, we'll start hitting it. I take out my warhammer and start smacking at the ice.
Okay, it only takes a couple hits before you can open the door.
Okay, cool. Through the door, quick!
Trying to get him to open it for us, but
Yeah, I was gonna like knock on the door and then try to get out of the fucking way.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that's
what I was
a
thinking you were
good
gonna
idea.
do too, but
Yeah.
yeah.
knock and run.
Or throw a ball bearing at it or something.
I go through the door before the thing comes this way.
So you run through the door.
Yep.
All three of you.
Same.
Into a T-shaped hallway.
Okay.
The hallway is 15 feet long and then takes a right to another door.
I'm gonna move up to here. Okay. What's that way? Is that another door?
Yes, there's a door on both directions. The door in front of you is locked. It has another fatty padlock.
I just wanted to get. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Never mind. So we're all in the hallway.
Yes.
Yes.
Close that door behind you.
Stennel closes the door. We're going to end episode 2 here. The adventurers have slain a shadow demon, saved a hostage, and outsmarted the undead minotaur in the meat locker. What will they find next in their test dungeon? Next time on Total Party Guild.
Remember to send us your memes and dice pics on Twitter and Instagram at Total Party Guild or hashtag Topagu, that's TOPAGU, and join our Facebook page, facebook.com/Total Party Guild. We have a modest website at TotalPartyGuild.com where we are setting up a wiki, our blog, and info on the cast, interviews with the characters, and details about the continent of Arosa.
Be sure to rate and review us on your podcast platform of choice. It's especially important to get us seen and promoted. If you love it, others might too. A guild of many defeats more monsters.
Party on.